I just got back from a vacation in Playa del Carmen, Mexico.
Really? So did I. Where did you stay?
I stayed at the Grand Tequila Riviera Mayan Princess Palace Resort and Golf Spot.
I stayed at a cute little garden hotel in the center of town named the Luna Blue Hotel.
You stayed in town? Weren't you afraid? Our travel agent told us that if we left the resort, we could be beheaded.
Don't be silly. Playa is perfectly safe. You missed a lot if you didn't leave the resort.
Why would we leave? It was all inclusive, so we could eat and drink as much as we wanted. We had 3 different restaurants and a poolside buffet to choose from. Where did you eat?
I ate at a different restaurant for every meal. I had pasta at La Calaca. I had tacos al pastor at El Fogón. I had steak at HC Monterey. And I ate breakfast on the beach every day. I even ate at the taco carts by the bus station. They were wonderful. I didn't have enough time for all the restaurants I wanted to try.
Didn't you get sick from eating all that strange food?
No. I was fine. I would be worried about eating at a buffet where the food sits out all day, and where strangers are coughing over it and touching it before I get there.
Perhaps. But at the resort we got to drink as much as we wanted. I took my Bubba Keg and filled it up every day.
What the hell is a Bubba Keg?
It's a giant insulated mug, so my beer stays cold all day. I only wish the resort had served Budweiser. Instead I had to drink Mexican beer. I wasn't expecting that. I can't believe you didn't have a Bubba Keg on vacation.
I didn't need one. The Luna Blue has a very nice tropical bar with swings and a grass roof. When I wanted a cocktail, I would just ask Jorge the bartender to make me one. I had lots of tropical drinks with little umbrellas in them. I even had one called Sex on the Bar. It was my favorite.
I think my wife would be upset if I had sex on the bar.
You really are a doofus. It's just a drink. So, when you weren't eating and drinking to excess, what did you do for fun?
Mostly we sat by the pool. One day we played bingo. Another day we did water aerobics. But sometimes all of the screaming children made me crazy, and I wanted to watch TV in the room, but all of the channels were in Spanish, so I did not.
Screaming kids make me crazy too. That's one reason I chose the Luna Blue. They don't allow children.
Did your hotel have a pool?
It didn't have a pool, but it was so near the beach it only took 5 minutes to walk there.
Wow. That is fast. It took us 2 shuttles plus a 10-minute walk to get to the beach from our room. And when we got there we had to sit on the sand, because all of the beach chairs were already taken. The beach wasn't very nice. It had a lot of sandbags on it. Was your beach like that?
No, the beaches in town are very wide and beautiful. I didn't see any sandbags. I had no trouble getting a chair and umbrella at Mommy Taz Beach Club. And they were free for guests of the Luna Blue. I went to the beach every day.
My wife didn't like to go to the beach because she was worried I would see topless women. We hear that happens a lot in Mexico.
I went topless every day.
I don't think my wife would like you.
I don't think so either. Did you ever leave the resort?
Yes, we went on a snorkel tour.
How was that?
It was a lot of fun. We went with 150 other resort guests in buses to a beach. They lined us up and gave us fins and masks. Then they took us in the water. I didn't see much, except the rear end of the fat lady in front of me, but it was still fun.
I went snorkeling too. I didn't take a tour. I rented a car and went to Akumal Bay. I went snorkeling by myself right off the beach. I saw lots of sea turtles, barracuda, stingrays and many fish. Afterwards I had a glass of Cuban rum at a beach club there. It was very relaxing.
You rented a car? Weren't you afraid of banditos on the road and all the crooked cops?
You watch way too much Fox News. I didn't see any banditos, and no cops bothered me. What did you do in the evenings?
At the resort, they had a Michael Jackson impersonator who was really good. Did you see anything like that?
Thank God, no. I had fun every night. One night I went with friends to see the fire dancers on the beach. Another evening I listened to a singer named Mike Grabo at the Luna Blue Bar. I even danced on the bar. I also went to Bad Boys Beach Club and heard a band called the Nasty Bastards. It was a lot of fun. Then at the end of the night I would sit on my balcony and look out at the beautiful tropical garden and pet Oso the hotel cat.
My wife is allergic to cats. Our room didn't have a balcony, but we did have 24-hour room service. The food wasn't as good as it was at the restaurants, but we didn't have to get dressed up.
Why would you get dressed up to eat?
The resort has a dress code. We couldn't even eat at the Italian restaurant because I didn't bring a suit coat.
I would hate that. When I'm on vacation I want to be myself. I wore a bathing suit and cover-up, or shorts and flip-flops every single day. Even in the restaurants.
Wow, that sounds nice. But I still would have been a little scared to stay in town. The resort was just like being in the US. In fact, everyone spoke English.
If you wanted to feel like you were still in the US and speak English with everyone, why did you go to Mexico?
It was just a vacation. I didn't care where I went as long as people took good care of me, and I didn't have to think too much. Why did you go to Mexico?
Because I wanted an adventure. I think it's exciting and fun to try and speak a new language. I liked using different money and seeing people who live differently than I do back home. If I wanted to eat the same food or hear the same language, I could have gone to Las Vegas.
I never thought of it that way. Maybe next time I'll try staying at the Luna Blue too. But I'm not giving up my Bubba Keg.
Whatever, dude.